Hi everyone, I'm Joe from Scotchy Designs, and today I'm going to show you how to put one of our sit and stand desks together. First, be very careful because the box is very heavy. Okay, we're going to take a sharp edge. What you'll find in the beginning is your set of instructions. And this has how to assemble it, how to put your controller on, any troubleshooting, it's all in here. First, you're going to organize your parts. So first, we'll take it out of the box. We're going to line up pieces. After we get our work surface on the floor, we're going to put our bracket in there for lining up, and we're going to put our side pieces on now. All you do at this point is just slip them in like that. And we're not going to bolt them down yet. We're going to line it up nice and neat. We're going to try to stretch this desk a little bit, the frame, so it covers end to end. So first thing we do is loosen these little bolts. After we have our work surface placed on the bottom, we put our side brackets on, we get a stabilizer bar, we adjust the size, and then we make sure 0 mm is in the middle of the work surface or close to the middle. After that's all lined up, you want to tighten your 4 bolts on each side to lock in this part. So what I'm going to do is take the Allen key, now it's nice and strong. Once we have our faceplate and everything lined up here with our brackets on, and it's securely exactly the position you want it, it's nice and tight, just make sure you're level on each side, about 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch, whatever your tabletop size is, just make sure it's spaced evenly. Now you're gonna want to get these screws. You're gonna need 8 of the SA. Once you have these, put them down. You wanna grab, and be careful because they're heavy. And we're going to take 4 screws on each side, and we're going to bolt them in. All right, once we have the legs mounted up securely, we're still loose. We're not 100% tightened yet. You see the wires hanging out. Next thing we're going to put is our balance part of our feet on. We're going to line them up on the 4 holes. It's going to be 4 screws each. We're going to use the SB screws, 4 on each side. Okay. Tighten all 4 up, and also you'll notice on their levelers. These levelers, if your desk is unstable and needs a level, you can use these. Very big and very nice, and they hold a lot of weight. Now we're going to put our fixing plate on. This fixing plate holds our controller in place. You use the SE screws. We're going to use a Phillips head screwdriver on a screw gun. You want to point the arrow going that way. So you put your screws in. Do them by hand first. Get them lined up. Get your drill on. Get it started. Get it over here in the hole. You want to line it up pretty little. Now we're going to put the controller in. Simply place it over the connecting bracket and slide it in. Now that locks in. Next, you want to take these wires with the plug up, connect them into M1, and then you might have to loosen this one up a little bit and connect it into M2. Okay? Now that I have the frame 75% built, you see I have the controller box in, the wires connected, stretched out to exactly what we need. Now what we're going to do is take the base and flip it right side up. Once we have it right side up, we'll continue building. We're back. We flipped the desk up, the frame up now. Now we're going to put our anti-vibration pads in. And that's simply done on the ends here. Put them in. You push them in, there's 8 of them. Now we're going to install the cable management bracket, management tray. You need a second hand here. Phillips screwdriver. You want to start it on the bottom one first. Okay, and Tim's going to slide it in there. And we're going to put the second screw in. I'm going to tighten this side too as well. Okay, we're going to go to the other side and do the same thing. After we got our cable management set up, before we put that on, we're going to install the controller and we're going to install a wire, a power cord actually. Power cord gets plugged directly on the side here, nice and snug. And then you're going to put the controller plug right here and snap in. Now we're going to install our cable tray. It simply goes like this, goes up like this, goes down like that. What you want to do is tighten these by hand. Okay, we're going to neatly tuck the wires in. Now, my assistant Tim, we are going to lift the work surface and put it onto the sit and sand desk. We want this color up. Okay. We're going to try to get it as level as possible. And we're in pretty good shape. Once we get the top situated exactly which way we want it and the color exactly which one we want up, we grab these screws. And we're going to zip in the screws from underneath the tabletop. So Tim, if you can hold that spot, you would need 2 people for this. Now that we've secured the work surface, I'm going to use the last 2 screws. I'm going to secure the electronic controller. You can position it pretty much any way you want. You can do it here, you can do it here. I like keeping it level like that. So Tim, if you can hold this for me, that'd be appreciative, and I can screw it in. While we're down here, we want to try to hide this wire. So what you do is just stuff it into your wire management tray. Once our quantum sit and stand desk is put together, you'll see a controller. And right now you have it at 62. All you would do is use your up and down buttons, you go up. Or you can even go up higher. Goes up to 128. Low, we can go even lower. And we can go really low for people that, need them a little lower for yourself. You go down to 62. Well, we have something on the quantum sit and stand that a lot of people don't have is the anti-collision. Automatically goes up. And that's the quantum sit and stand.